Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And a very swift video this time. It's just a bit of breaking news that our beloved leader, Boris the Idiot Johnson, may well be referred to the Parliamentary Standards Committee over whether he lied to Parliament. The Speaker of the House is asking for a vote to be called. I don't think there's any doubt that he lied. He's a lying liar who lied many times. He's misled the House. And that's the one thing you don't do as an MP. And he did it as Prime Minister. And as we've covered before, the first Prime Minister to have broken the law while Prime Minister. And it would normally be a resignation act. But not for Boris. No, nor Rishi, another one. He hasn't resigned either. They're clinging on to power with their grasping fingers. Anyway, I'm just going to ping myself down. We'll have a very quick look at this very short article, so it won't be too long in it. So as you see, here's the article. Boris Johnson live. Hoyle, Lindsay Hoyle is the Speaker of the House of Commons. Hoyle calls bombshell vote on PM. Desperate bid to rally the Tory troops. I think the problem I've got is everyone, without fail, on the opposition benches will certainly vote for it, for the censure, for the investigation by the Standards Committee. I have a feeling that an awful lot behind Boris, i.e. a lot of backbenchers on Boris's side, will call for it. They don't like being lied to. There's several of his own party have said that he should have resigned. So it's likely that he's going to lose the vote. But we'll have a look at the article. Oh, I can't stand that woman at all. She's one. She's a Labour MP, but she's so privileged, so rich, and talks a load of old rubbish and hates people. Hates working class people. She represents Labour, but she hates working class people. Hypocritical, ugly on the inside as well as on the outside. Anyway, they keep wheeling her out onto Question Time, and nobody watches Question Time when she's on it. Anyway, reading this article, I should get off this issue. Sir Lindsay Hoyle has announced that there will be a vote in the House of Commons on Thursday on whether Boris Johnson should be referred to the Standards Committee for lying to Parliament. Without a doubt he should. He has undoubtedly lied. The Speaker of the House has confirmed the vote will take place on Thursday. The government's whips have called a mass meeting of the Conservative Party's backbenchers for 8 p.m. tonight in the House of Commons to rally support for the embattled Prime Minister. If he loses the vote, he would be expected to resign. If he wins the vote, he will probably cling on to power. For him, it is make or break. He will have the whips out, making sure that he's got the vote. I think the trouble is he has alienated so many people on his own side because of his inability to do one thing, his lack of wanting to do other things. He's basically an idiot. He backs the wrong horse time after time after time. He's brought in green laws and green agenda that are against the core tenets of conservatism, but he's done so because his wife has told him to, and basically I think she's got him by the curlies. I don't think he's going to win the vote. If it goes to this, I think he will lose the vote, and I think he will resign, but we shall see. He will deliver a speech at 4:15 today to the Commons as calls mount for him to resign after receiving the Partygate fine. And a lot of these calls, as I say, are coming from his own side. Mr Johnson is expected to insist he is fit to stay in office despite being issued a fine for attending a lockdown rule-breaking bash in Downing Street. Not one, many. A Downing Street source told the Telegraph that Mr Johnson will offer a full-throated apology and recognise the strength feeling among MPs. Well, if he wants to do that, he resigns. And there we go. That's just the end of the article, but then there's other people making their comments on it. But I'm just making my comment clear. He needs to resign. If he loses the vote, for sure, he has to go. He lied. He lied to the people. He lied to Parliament. He lies to everybody. And it's time. Anyway, I'll come up and round off. I told you it was a quick one. You can do many things as an MP, but some things you can't do. Lying is very much a no-no. Getting caught lying is even worse. Get caught lying so much that you break the law. Oh, dearie me. And when the people you're lying to is Parliament itself, you have to go. And you can take your green agenda and take it with you. Anyway, I shall leave it there, and I shall roll on till Thursday. We'll see the vote on Thursday. It'll be interesting to see if we get an interesting result. If he survives, it'll be by the skin of his teeth. Anyway, if you like what you see and hear on the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, ring the bell for notifications, leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.